Question number 9. Number of scalar triangles with integral sides that can be made with a perimeter of 23 centimeters. Perimeter is given it as 23 centimeters. Perimeter is an odd number. Perimeter is an odd number. If it is an odd number, how many scalar triangles I will get? P minus 3 whole square divided by 48. This value is nothing but NIV, nearest integer function. 23 minus 3 is 20. 20 square is 400, which is nothing but 400 divided by 8. 400 divided by 8, which is nothing but 8 6 are 48, 8 50s are 400, 8.33. Anything less than or equivalent to 0.5, I should take an integer just less than that value. So answer for this question is 8. Answer for this question is 8. If the perimeter is 23 centimeters, if P is odd, number of scalar triangles is given by P minus 3 whole square divided by 48. 400 divided by 48, which is nothing but 8.33. Question number 9. Question number 10. Again easy question. Number of scalar triangles with integral sides that can be made with a perimeter of 68 centimeters. Perimeter is 68. 68 means this is an even number. If it is an even number, how many scalar triangles I will get? P minus 6 whole square divided by 48. Write greatest integer function. 68 minus 6 is 62. 62 whole square divided by 48, which is nothing but 3844 divided by 48. That also logic I will discuss. So it is nothing but 4 1s are 4 12s are 4 9s are 36, 24, 4 6 are 24, 1. So it is 12 8s are 80 point something. So answer is nothing but 8. If the perimeter is an even number, number of scalar triangles that can be formed is P minus 6 whole square by 48, nearest integer function. If the perimeter is an odd number, then it will be P minus 3 whole square divided by 48. Perimeter is an odd number. I hope the idea is clear. Now another question will come. How 62 whole square is 3844? Write very fast, I wrote it. If you know that logic, it will be good. Please write down. We did squares of the numbers till 35. We did how to find the square of a number using a square minus b square. Another beautiful logic which will help you to get the answer in seconds. Right? Next. Squares of the numbers. Squares of the numbers from 35 to 75. Squares of the numbers from 35 to 75. So these are nothing but 50 plus x whole square is 25 plus x slash x square. X square is a 2-digit format. X square is a 2-digit format. It's very easy to prove. Open the bracket of 50 plus x whole square. 50 square is 2500. 2 into 50 into x is 100x plus x square. Slash before 2 digits is nothing but into 100. Suppose first question. 58 square. 58 is nothing but 8 more than 50. 25 plus 8 is 33. 8 square is 64. 3364. Suppose if it is 62 square. 62 is 12 more than 50. 25 plus 12 is 37. 12 square is 144. Write down the last 2 digits. 44. 1 carried. 37 plus 1 is 38. 37 plus 1 is 38. Suppose if it is 48 square. 48 square is nothing but 50 minus 2 whole square. X is minus 2. 25 minus 2 is 23. 2 square is 4. 4 in a 2-digit format is 04. 50 minus 2 whole square. So 25 minus 2 slash minus 2 square. 25 minus 2 is 23. Minus 2 square is 4. 4 is a 2-digit format. 58. 58 is 8 more than 50. 25 plus 8, 33. 8 square is 64. 62. It is 12 more than 50. 25 plus 12 is 37. 12 square is 144. Write down only the last two digits. 44. 1 is carried. 37 plus 1 is 38. 48 is 50 minus 2 square. X is minus 2. 25 minus 2, 23. Minus 2 square is 4. 4 in a 2-digit format. By using this concept, I wrote 62 whole square as 3844. 3844. Very fast. I hope this logic is clear. Right? Every question, if you observe, if you are good in speed calculation, it will save your time even in geometry. Question number 10. Question number 11. Number of scalene triangles. Number of equilateral triangles. We have to determine the number of scalene triangles. Number of scalene triangles and number of equilateral triangles. Number of equilateral triangles. What do you mean by equilateral triangle? Means all the three sides are equal. All the three sides are equal. All the three sides are equal. If all the three sides are equal, perimeter is nothing but A plus B plus C. All the three are equal. So it will become 3A. That means the perimeter should be a multiple of 3. 86 is not a multiple of 3. That means equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. Number of equilateral triangles will be 0. Number of equilateral triangles will be 0. Perimeter is 86. 86 is an even number. If 86 is an even number, if perimeter is an even number, it will become P minus 6 whole square by 48. Nearest integer value. 86 minus 6 is 80. 80 square is 6400 divided by 48. 8 6 are 48. 8 800s are 6400. 6 133 point something. Answer is 133. Because equilateral triangles are zeros, scalene triangle only 133, and means 133 and 0. 133 plus 0 is 133. Equilateral triangle means perimeter should be a multiple of 3. Perimeter should be a multiple of 3. 86 is not a multiple of 3. Therefore, equilateral triangle it is 0. Scalene triangle, if the perimeter is even, it is called given by P minus 6 whole square divided by 48, where P is an even number. If P is an odd number, it will become P minus 3 whole square divided by 48, nearest integer function. Question number 11. I hope it is clear. Another beautiful question. Number of isosceles triangles. We did equilateral triangle, we did scalene triangle, we did total triangle. So we will write down total number of equilateral triangles plus isosceles triangles plus scalene triangles, which is nothing but total number of triangles. Total number of triangles. Total number of equilateral triangles plus isosceles triangles plus scalene triangle is nothing but total number of triangles. Equilateral triangle, there will be only one, because 3A is nothing but 48. A will become 16. 16, 16, 16, only one. I require these isosceles triangle. Scalene triangle. What is perimeter? Perimeter is 48. 48 is nothing but an even number. 48 is nothing but an even number. So it is the nearest integer function of P minus 6 whole square divided by 48. P is an even number. So these are nothing but P square by 48. Nearest integer function. So isosceles triangle is given by P is nothing but 48. 48 square divided by 48 minus of 42 square minus of 42 square divided by 48 minus 1. Whatever the value that you get it is 48 square is 48 into 48, 148 cancel, which is nothing but 48 minus 42 square is 1764, 1764 divided by 48. 48 3s are 144, 224, 224 are 8, 4 12s are 4, 44s are 4 1s are 12 3s are 36, 81, 12 6 are 72, minus 36 minus 1, 12 minus 1 11. Answer for this question is 11. Answer for this question is 11. Total number of triangles is given by total number of equilateral plus isosceles plus scale and triangle. So total number of isosceles triangle is given by total triangles minus of 1 plus scale and triangles. It's a simple substitution. Please make a note of this important concept. Total number of equilateral plus isosceles plus scalar, it is nothing but total triangles, right? Total triangles. I hope it is clear. Question number 12. Question number 13, right? Sanjay Bhargava, after the class you can WhatsApp me, we can have a discussion. Kindly do not interrupt anything. You have our entire ANC team phone numbers available in the website. This is our official number. You can WhatsApp that number. We will discuss at the end of the class. Right? Now next one, question number 13, similar idea. Total number of isosceles and equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle means perimeter should be a multiple of 3. Perimeter should be a multiple of 3. Perimeter should be a multiple of 3. 61 is not a multiple of 3, so this is 0. So what is the concept that we discussed? Total number of equilateral triangles plus isosceles triangles plus scale and triangles. Scale and triangles, it is nothing but total number of triangles. Total number of triangles. Equilateral triangles, it is 0. Scale and triangle if the perimeter is odd is p minus 3 whole square divided by 48. 61 minus 3 is 58. 58 square is 3364 divided by 48. 4 12s are 4 8s are 32. 16 4 4s are 4 1s are 12 70s are. So here it is 70. Total number of triangles if the perimeter is odd is p plus 3 whole square by 48. Nearest integer value 64 whole square. 64 whole square is 2 power 12 4096 divided by 48. 408. 4 12s are 40. 4 10s are 40. 4 24s are 12. 8s are 96. 64. 85. So 85 minus 70 is 15. Total number of equilateral triangles plus isosceles triangle plus scale and triangle is nothing but total number of triangles. Equilateral triangle means perimeter should be a multiple of 3. If you want isosceles triangle, total minus do equilateral plus scalar. If you want a scalar triangle, do total minus equilateral plus isosceles. Right? I hope it is clear. Equilateral triangle is not an isosceles. Isosceles triangle, what I did is, Balram, you are getting confused. This is 3-sided equal. This is 2-sided equal. This is 1-sided, no side equal. Can I say the collection of these 3 only will be total triangles? I hope it is clear, right? Idea is clear. 3-sided equal plus 2-sided equal plus no side equal. Collection of these three is only total number of triangle. You are saying as if I don't know that equilateral triangle is not an isosceles triangle, right? I am doing it separately, 3 blocks. No side equal plus 2 side equal plus 3 side equal. It is nothing but total triangles. Next one. Two sides of an isosceles triangle have length 3 and 7. Two sides have got length 3 and 7. That means we don't know which is the equal side. We don't know which is the equal side. If 3 is the equal side, this will be 3, 3, 7. If 7 is the equal side, this will be 7, 7, 3. Unequal side is always called the base. Unequal side is always called the base. Unequal side is always called the base. But 3, 3, 7. 3, 3, 7 is nothing but sum of two sides should be greater than third side. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 is greater than 7. Not possible. That means this triangle cannot be formed. 7, 7, 3. 7, 7, 3 is, what is the perimeter of the triangle? 7 plus 7, 14. 14 plus 3, 17. A beautiful question where you may tick mark 13 as an answer without checking whether the three sides will form a triangle or not. 3, 3, 7 is incorrect. Why? Because it does not even form a triangle. 14th. Now another beautiful question, sir. Question number 15. How many distinct triangles with integral sides are formed with perimeter 40? Now one by one we will discuss. All the three sides are even. P. Perimeter is 40. Perimeter is nothing but A plus B plus C is 40. What is the first condition? All the three sides are even. Any even number is of the form 2k1. 2k1 plus 2k2 plus 2k3, which is nothing but 40. That means k1 plus k2 plus k3, which is nothing but 20. So these are the values we require. So number of distinct, what are k1, k2, k3? k1, k2, k3 are nothing but the multiples of 2 for the sides of a triangle. So number of distinct triangles. Number of distinct triangles with right side 20. 20 is an even number. 20 is an even number which is given by p square by 48, nearest integer function. 20 square is 400 divided by 48. 850s are 40, 86 are 48. 8.33. So 8.33 means first one answer is 8. I hope it is clear. First one answer is 8. Again I am repeating. Perimeter is 40. A plus B plus C is 40. 2k1 plus 2k2 plus 2k3 is 40. k1 plus k2 plus k3 is 20. Number of distinct triangles that can be formed with right hand side value even is p square by 48. 20 square by 48. 400 by 48. 850s are 86 are 8.33. So the lowest value is 8. I hope it is clear. First one, I hope it is clear. Rathore says that voice is not clear. What about other students? I think the voice is clear. I am able to hear it in my mobile. I am able to hear it. Other students, are you able to hear it? Are you able to hear it? Any issues? Right? So first one, it is clear. All the three sides are even. I hope the concept is clear. Next, B. Let us see the B value. Perimeter is, all the three sides are odd. All the three sides are odd. What do you mean by all the three sides are odd? Right? So it will be perimeter is 40. Perimeter is A plus B plus C is 40. All the three are odd. A is odd, B is odd and C is odd. Odd plus odd even. even plus odd, it is odd. Right hand side will be an odd number, but 40 is an even number. No such triangle can be formed with perimeter 40 and all the three sides odd. It is not possible. It is not possible to have all the three sides odd number and the perimeter 40. This is not possible. Next one, suppose third one, all two sides are even. A plus B plus C 40. Two sides are even. If two are even, even plus even is even. One side is odd. One side is odd. Even plus even even. Even plus odd is odd. Right hand side should be an odd number. 40 is an even number. Again, no such triangle can be formed with perimeter 40. No such triangle can be formed with perimeter 40. I hope it is clear. Next one, third one. Third one, two sides are odd and one side is even. It is nothing but, what are the total? Total is nothing but 40 square by 48. Total triangles minus sum of all these A, B, C, D. What is A, B, C, D? Which is nothing but nearest integer function of 20 square by 48 plus 0 plus 0. Am I right? Total cases minus if the right hand side is an even number, all the three could be even, two could be odd, one could be even, right? So total cases minus all these cases. Other than these two cases, there is no other case possible. For the right hand side to be an even number, three values if I add, what are the cases possible? All the three should be even. Two are odd and one is even. It could be odd, even, odd. It could be even, odd, odd, or it could be odd, odd, even. All the cases will come under that set. I hope it is clear. So 20, 40 square. 40 square is 1600. This nearest integer function minus this nearest integer function, I will get the value. I hope the idea is clear. Question number 15. Question number 16. We have taken the previous case where the perimeter is an even number. Now perimeter is an odd number. How many total distinct triangles? Let me take first total distinct triangles I will do, minus I will make the necessary changes. Number of distinct triangles. Number of distinct triangles that can be formed with perimeter odd number. If it is an odd number, this will become P plus 3 whole square divided by 48. Nearest integer function. 19 plus 3 is 22. 22 square divided by 48. So this will become 484 divided by 48, which is 10 point something. Answer is 10. Answer is 10. Number of distinct triangles are 10. All the three sides even. First one, A plus B plus C is 19. All the three are even. Even plus even plus even. Even plus even plus even. Answer should be an even number. 19 is an odd number. So here it is 0. Here it is 0. Are you all with me? Similarly, option D. Two sides are odd. A plus B plus C is 19. Odd plus odd is even. Even plus even is even. Right hand side should be an even number. But 19 is an odd number. So this case is out. That means A case is out and D case is out. All the three sides are odd. B side, B. All the three sides are odd. A plus B plus C is nothing but 19. All the three sides are odd. So 2k1 minus 1, 2k2 minus 1, 2k3 minus 1. Why are we doing 2k1 minus 1 but not 2k1 plus 1? Because if I take 2k1 plus 1, k1 will become 0. A side cannot become 0. Side should become 1. So it is nothing but 2 into k1 plus k2 plus k3 minus 3 equivalent to 19, which is 22. So this will become k1 plus k2 plus k3, which is nothing but 11. 11 is an odd number. If it is an odd number, how many distinct triangles that can be formed? P plus 3 whole square divided by 48. 11 plus 3 is 14. 14 square is 196. 196 divided by 48. 4 point something, I will get 4. I will get 4. I hope it is clear. So here it is 4. This is 0. This is 0. Total triangles, total number of distinct triangles, total number of distinct triangles, we got it as 10. Total number of distinct triangles, we got it as 10. So answer is nothing but, remaining case is nothing but 6. Total 10 minus a plus b plus d, I will get 6. I hope the idea is clear. I hope the idea is clear. All the 3 sides even we did, all the 3 sides odd we did, 2 sides even, 1 side odd we did it, 2 side odd and 1 side is even we did it. Are you all with me? Right? Let us see all the possible questions that we discussed. All the possible questions that we discussed. What are the important key points? There is a triangle. In the triangle, sum of 3 sides in a triangle is 180 degrees. First concept which we discussed is largest side integral value should always be less than p by 2. Smallest side integral value should always be less than or equivalent to p by 3. Second concept, by using that one, we have discussed the maximum integral value concept. First question we used the concept maximum integral value of the largest side. Second question we discussed maximum integral value of the third side. Third one we used b minus a less than c less than b plus a. Fourth one we used, if O is any point inside the triangle ABC, sum of the lengths from a point to the vertices is always greater than semi-perimeter. Number of distinct triangles when a perimeter is given. When a perimeter is even and perimeter is odd. In that one we did perimeter even and perimeter odd. Then we discussed how to save our time using squares of the numbers till 35. How to determine the number of scalene triangles. Number of scalene triangles is given by p minus 6 whole square by 48 if p is an even number. Or if p is an odd number, it is p minus 3 whole square divided by 48. Perimeter is an odd number. Odd number for scalene triangle is nothing but p minus 3 whole square divided by 48. Squares of the numbers from 35 to 75. How to find out the number of equilateral triangles? Right hand side is a multiple of 3. You can use this concept. How to find the number of isosceles triangles? How to find the number of isosceles and equilateral triangles? Then we discussed, if 2 sides of an isosceles triangle is there, how to determine the perimeter? Check whether sum of 2 sides is greater than the third side. How many distinct triangles? In that one, all the 3 are odd, all the 3 are even, 1 is odd, 2 is even, 2 is odd, 1 is even, all the varieties. In 15th and 16th we discussed. I hope it is clear. 16th question is your take home question. Try to solve this 16th question. Smallest side of a right angled triangle is 18. This is a simple right angled triangle question. These are 18. So these are nothing but 2 9s are 18. What is the Pythagoras triplet? Lowest Pythagoras triplet 3 4 5. Because it is 18 multiplied by 6. This will become 18, 24 and 30. So here it is nothing but 24. Here it is nothing but 30. Find the ratio of its area by perimeter. Find the ratio of its area by perimeter. Area of a right angled triangle is half into product of the sides where the right angle is formed divided by perimeter is nothing but 42, 72. So 72. 2 12s are 12 6 are. From there you will get the answer. I hope the idea is clear. Right? So 42. 2s is nothing but 42, 72. Idea is clear, right? Now it's a very easy question. It's a very easy question. Check where the answer option is there. From there you can do it. Now let me know whether this approach is right or wrong. If it is wrong, let me know why. If it is right, let me know why. Can I use Pythagorean triplets and write it directly? Can I write Pythagorean triplet? Can we write it directly? This question we will start with question number 16. Is this approach right or wrong? Think and let me know whether it is right or wrong.